You know what I'm saying? You might get raped. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas was getting killed. See, on these units, officers was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So the unit will be on lockdown, bro, for, you know what I'm saying? You'll go months with no movement.
Prison Stories 101, man. Man, we got one of Dallas's finest, man. EatGreedyG, man. Welcome to the platform. I appreciate you for coming first and foremost.
Likewise, my brother.
If you don't mind, just for those that's about to get into the story with us, reintroduce yourself and let them know how much time you served.
EatGreedyG, I'm the one who signed myself. I did about 10. Really probably a little over than that, but I'm just going to say 10.
Okay. Man, you know, it's crazy. You know, you look very young still. So, you know, to do 10 years and take that much time away from you, I know there's a lot to unpack. So we're going to go through it. But before we get through the actual stories of the time you did, let's kind of get to how we got there. If you don't mind, let's get to who, what, when, where, and how's. What was the crime that they attempted to indict you for? So
really how they got me, I had got caught up on some petty shit, but it still was a felony, and I ended up signing for probation. So most niggas, when they get in trouble the first time, regardless of how serious the case is, you most likely always gonna get probation. Yeah. Like always.
What? Where was the crime committed, or where was
it? Was in Dallas. It was Dallas. In the Grove.
Grove. All right. So this is Dallas County.
Yeah, this is Dallas County.
All right. So yeah. First time they gonna probation.
Yeah, the first time they gonna, you know what I'm saying, they always gonna try to hit you with deferred probation. But the trick was, which we don't be aware of, they'll tell you, well, you take this probation, and once you complete this probation, it won't be on your, that's what they tell you. But what you give up in order to have your shot at that kind of probation is, if you get the wrong type of violation, the state has the right to prosecute you on the case that you're on probation for. So what I'm saying is, when you say, yeah, you want to take the probation, in a sense, it's an admission of guilt. They can't exercise it then. They got to let you go. But as soon as you slip, they got the right to prosecute you as if you already pled guilty to their case. So that's how they got me.
Damn.
I ended up catching another case while I was on probation. And once I did that, I really had action at beating the case. So once they seen the case that was pending getting reduced, it was like, damn, let's have a revocation hearing. So when they had the revocation hearing, I show up to court, and that whole set up like trial. They had pictures of my car up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Probation took the stand and talked about how I was doing while I was on supervision, how many dirty UAs I had, blase. Detective on the case take the stand. I mean, I was completely blindsided. You hear me?
Yeah.
I walk up in that bitch, that whole set up like trial.
Damn.
And then my lawyer at the time, he lied to my T. Jones about the court date because he knew he was in the wrong. He ain't even want her there.
It's a court-appointed lawyer or someone you paid?
Court-appointed. This was my first time, you know what I'm saying? This the shit that they don't teach you.
Yeah.
This the shit, you know what I'm saying? This the shit that they don't equip niggas with when they in the streets. They don't equip niggas with the legal information.
Yeah, with the back end on all that legal stuff.
Yeah.
I'm curious, from what you know now, and this is game for anybody that might be situated with this going forward, would you have still did that probation, or would you have just took a time for whatever they were going to give you for that first time?
Nah, at the time, I would have still, well, I'm going to say this. It was a way I could have came home without signing for the probation. See, that's the thing. Like, they'll sit you down there, come wake you up 6 o'clock in the morning, walk you down to the courthouse. It's cold in the bitch. Ain't no long sleeves. You hear me? Yeah. Niggas in the whole cell. Arms in the shirt.
Trying to get about that bitch.
Trying to get warm. So when they come, he say, hey, you signed probation, you go home today. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas like, shit, yeah. They trying to get up out that hoe. So that's how they got a nigga. But yeah, nah, if I could go back, I probably still would have. I would have been better at negotiating the terms of the probation. I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Are you able to speak on the what? Like what the charges were? Do you want to speak on it?
Yeah, I ain't got no problem.
Yeah. If you don't mind, let us know what the charges
Shit, I was 17. We were walking around. We used to hit licks. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? My little bro, one of my partners, had ended up hitting the house. And long story short, got in, got out. I never even entered the house, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was really on some lookout shit. I had really pulled up too late. And like I say, bro, I ain't had no shirt on. I was just out there bad. You know, young nigga don't know. I'm just walking around that hoe, no shirt on. So I'm already looking suspicious in the hoe. You hear me? Yeah. So anyway, somebody came outside. They called the laws, whatever. You know, subconsciously, we already programmed when we see the laws to run. It's just something that's kind of embedded in us. It's just something about the culture that, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm old, I look back at it, I'm like, damn, like we program ourselves to run from the laws.
I mean, yeah. And this is in the Grove that y'all, this home burglaries is.
For sure. So anyway, long story short, the case was like I think it was like a burglar habitat, what they called it.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, the first case I ever caught in juvenile was also a burglar habitat that I ain't even do. Nigga, we was just skipping school, smoking behind the house that ended up being vacant. And come to find out, you know what I'm saying, the neighbors had caught the laws talking about, you know, some suspicious activity at the house. Nigga, we just skipping school, smoking weed, you hear me? So I caught my first case was actually a burglar habitat. So when I got picked up on that shit that I was just telling you about, that's the first thing they do. They say, oh, well, you caught this same case when you was 15 years old.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So that's the what. You gave us the win as far as you being 17 with this situation. We always try to ask the who as far as who was affected by you having to go sit down. Who did you leave behind? Whether
shit, I left my baby mama behind. My baby mama.
How old was your kid?
She was actually, Lil Junior was like 8 months.
Damn.
She had just found out she was pregnant again with my daughter. So that's who I left behind. Of course, T. Jones. But yeah, that was the most the immediate impact that was felt. Who felt it the most was my kids and my baby mama for sure.
Yeah, damn. The person that is affected by do you even think about the victims of house burglary? Like, do you think about do you even care who's in this house?
I'm gonna say this, you know, back then, you know, we was just trying to get some money. Like we wouldn't, I wasn't no violent nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't on no, you know what I'm saying? Like we just trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, we hurting somebody was never part of the goal, bro. Yeah. Like we never harm people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't never harm nobody, bro.
To have somebody come home to their house broken into, their possessions gone, do you even care about them worrying about the shit they lost? Like you'd be back like, then, file insurance, just file a claim.
Hell nah, back then, because I'm gonna tell you something. Back then, I ain't even understand insurance. So that wasn't even part of it. It was just more like shit, niggas. It's either you or me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we grow up, bro. It's like on some either get A shit. Yeah, it's like
it's out here.
It's like it is what it is. You know
part of the world. Part of the world.
Yeah.
How do you decide who to rob?
So back then, when we was doing that petty shit, when I was a teenager, how we deemed who to rob, what houses to hit, it was more about activity at the house. You know what I'm saying? So if you had a nice house and let's say we'll sit on your shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll scope your shit out and be like, oh yeah, such and such usually, you know what I'm saying? It usually be a red truck in front of the house around this time, or fluke shit. Like one time, I'm just doing some everyday shit, coming from somewhere on my way to the house, and I see a truck, Mexicans loading they shit up. Like they finna go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Load they shit up, pull off. Hey, bitch, I got one. You know what I'm saying? We sit on that hoe for a couple hours, no activity, green light. You know what I'm saying? So it was shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
did it have to be a nice house? You didn't give it that?
I mean, yeah, we wasn't finna take no risk on no. You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't robbing our people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we wouldn't. Yeah. It was always somebody we didn't know, or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had to been set up and had something that made it look like you had some worth coming in there for. Whether that be the type of car you drive, whether that be what type of trash you put out. Like it was a science to it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Especially like around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? You see, like I grew up in the era where flat screens first came out. So when them hoes came out.
Oh, when they had the big ones, when the big boxes out there.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, mainly when we was teenagers and we were hitting licks, that's really what we was hitting for. Yeah. We was hitting for merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Electronics. Because we knew we could sell it anywhere.
What's the biggest lick you came up on? Like did you ever see like some cash, some jewelry that was like, oh shit?
Yeah.
Like you don't know what you're gonna walk in there and get until you in there.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a common misconception about niggas who hit licks or come up on fast money. They say that you got it fast, so you gonna spend it fast. That ain't true. It always come down to the individual. Most niggas will look at it like, nigga, I go blow this shit and go hit another lick tomorrow. I wasn't that nigga though. I was the nigga who put my shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit, we go hit for 60. That 60 ain't gonna burn my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could take 10, 15, upgrade our lifestyle and just put that up.
Yeah, what you doing? You sitting on it? Because I knew a dude who hit for a Rolex. Rolex wore 40. He blew it that same night in the strip club. All gone.
I ain't used to it.
He wasn't. That was like his first lick. He like,
yeah, niggas don't be used to it, bro. But you know how I look at it? And that's why I'm with my money like I am today, too. Like, nigga, you don't know what a nigga did to get their money. You don't know what type of risk I took. You don't know who I put in jeopardy. You hear me? Like, you don't know what I did to get this money. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm older, of course, I got a different appreciation for when I was taking people's shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, as I got older, we was more on businesses. It wasn't people. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, yeah, it was like house shit, like little shit. But, you know, once I got, you know, I started looking like it started being organized shit on businesses.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we wasn't.
Well, last question about the B&Es and the burglaries. How did you normally get in there? Like, what was did you have the same method of getting in every house, or was it like different methods each time?
Well, yeah, it depends, because some houses might be caged up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, listen, where I'm from, bro, it's just what we did, bro. Like, we hit, like, we gonna burglarize some shit. Like, it wasn't even really about the houses. It was like buildings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could take the same risk versus a nigga who gonna catch an aggravated robbery and be charged $5 to 99. The same sentence that murder. Like, niggas don't know aggravated robbery and murder.
You might as well.
In Texas, you might
as well caught a body because they gonna give you the same.
It's the same shit, but a burglar habitation or burglar a building. You know what I'm saying? So boom, y'all want to go hit the jewelry store, bro? I know we good for about. I know we elite, bro. We good for an M. If we hit this hoe, we good for an M, bro. It's only for us. versus pulling up, running in his horn and laying everybody down versus waiting till it closed, coming back at nighttime in the truck, all black, get on top of the roof, remove this and just drop down. Yeah. The sentences is different. You talking about a state jail felony versus 5 to 99 years versus the max 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some shit like that. Nigga like...
Did you ever have to like run, escape for your life? If somebody come home, you ever had to like get out there quick, like, oh shit?
Shit, I did more running from the laws than I ever did from anybody. I never really
had to run from the actual owner.
Nah, I ain't never had. It was more about,
Okay, so we kind of lead to the why, which, G, if you don't mind, like, you know, when we ask the why, we say like, you know, for you to be sitting in front of a judge looking at time, we always have to ask why are we right here? Like, what circumstances in life led me to be right here? Meaning, like you said, you were trying to get money. So what was it? Was it just trying to, I don't want to say impress your homeboys? Was it for just getting money for a girl? Was it a certain whip you wanted? Was it lack of parenting at the crib that you just like, I'm going to just do whatever? Was it just ignorance? Like, what's the why of got you to where you had to serve 10 years of your life?
Man, I'm going to tell you something. I've been told I was always ahead of my time mentally. So, bro, I always been good with my money, bro. Like shit that you would think that I wouldn't have did, I did at a young age. So what I'm saying is my motivation was, all my pressure came from being a father. Yeah. And me expecting a child. When my baby mama told me she was pregnant, I started looking at life different, bro. I went from sitting in the spot all day, every day, with a zipper to a dime sacks, you understand me? To like, hell nah, nigga, like this ain't enough. Yeah. You a $200-300 nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? You 17, you finna have a child. So I started knowing that I wasn't enough and I had to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So it caused me to look at some shit and drop some shit up that, that it just so happened to be illegal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was a way for us to eat, though. It was a way for me to eat. So that's what I did.
So it was a money player the whole time as far as provide.
Overstood.
Yeah.
I ain't never went down for no violent shit or putting my hands on women or none of that lame shit. It was always about really legit just trying to run my bag up. Yeah. For sure.
When you got hit the second time and you had, like you said, they railroaded you, you didn't know they had a whole trial set up. Like you didn't know the court-appointed lawyer. Did you feel like, man, they about to hit you with the book, or did you kind of know the consequences of what was about to come?
Nah, I really knew I could have beat the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was confident. Like, I knew for sure. I'm like, bro, we're going to beat the case. I ain't never going to do no shit where it's going to be like, oh, you out of there, you caught red-handed. It's going to be on some, what they call circumstantial evidence, like, oh, it could be him. It ain't never going to be no, oh, we emphatically know it was him. Like, nah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to partake in no shit like that. Like I say, with me getting in trouble at an early age, bro, they had put a label on me and called me a career criminal. So that's what they was using against a nigga the most. They looking at your history like, oh, nah, you caught this case when you was 15 years old. Then this when you was 17, 18 years old. Oh, this your MO.
Yeah, this is how you gonna be going forward. So,
you know what I'm saying?
What time were you looking at? Like the low versus the max?
So when I had walked in that hole and they had the revocation hearing, they gave me 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me 10, and I'm looking at my lawyer like, I'm talking about, bro, just dumbfounded, bro. I'm talking about green than a bitch. I'm talking about in that. And you know what's crazy, bro? After that hoe gave me that 10, bro, they proceeded to talk about what they was going to eat for lunch that day, bro. You hear me? I'm talking about like it wasn't shit. Like, and I'm sitting there just like what the fuck just had? They walked me over there, they fingerprint me, put it in the court documents. Ooh.
Are you processing when they say 10? Are you processing this? Like,
yeah, I'm processing.
Like,
cause I'm like, so we get back to the back. My lawyer pulled me back out. Don't worry about the 10 years. They had something at the time called shock probation. And what shock probation was designed to do, it was designed to scare the younger people. So basically what they were saying, we're going to send you down there. I think, what was it back then? I think they used to say, we're going to send you down there for 6 months or 60 days to shock you and then bring you back home on probation. So my lawyer was like, oh, it's just going to be shock probation. You got 10 years, but they just saying it right now. You're going to go down there for X amount of days and then you're going to come back and everything, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go home. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I get back to the cell. You know, everybody like, damn, little bro, what happened? I'm like, damn, bro, them hoes gave me 10. OG nigga like, well, what's the case? And I tell him, he like, oh, it's non-ag. I was like, well, what that mean? He say, well, in the state of Texas, they got different ways that they look at your sentence. Once the court sentence you, it's no longer in the court's hands when you get out. It's up to TDCJ. Yeah. TDCJ will look at your sentence and say, okay, this is it's either non-ag, we're going to look at it as non-ag, 3G, or aggravated. Yeah. So basically non-ag or aggravated. If it's aggravated, you got to do half the time in order to qualify to seek probation. Yeah. If it's non-ag, you only got to do like 15% of whatever your time is, and then you see probation. So it was like, oh, I just got to do a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? And then I can see probation. Yeah. First time down, you should make your first, you know, everybody, oh, you going to make your first parole. You know what I'm saying? That was the word. So, yeah, I went down there. First of all, we got to talk about this part because, nigga, if you, like, bro, you ever seen one of them old ass slave movies, bro?
Yeah, I'm about to say, where did you go? Like,
so, first of all, when you go to TDC, they come and get you the night before and they take everything from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever commissary you had, whatever, you can't take nothing with you, but like, I can't remember certain, like probably 30 pictures or something like that type shit. Or in legal work, you can take legal work. Everything else you got to keep. So, boom, we get on the bus. One of the things that TDC did was they don't let you bring no shoes. Okay. Anything that belongs to the county, you got to leave it there. Okay. So all they clothes, so you strip, you put on a big ass jumper, big ass white jumper. I'm talking about niggas got jumpers on, niggas bare feet, and shackled to another nigga that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, you can buy shower shoes in Dallas County. So for the niggas who knew, like OG nigga was like, hey, little bro, here, take these shower shoes. You gonna need them hoes. I'm like, okay, bet. They can't take them from you. They'll let you keep them on. So I'm like, bet. Bro, niggas was on the bus, shackled to another nigga, big white jumper on. I'm talking about bare feet, bro. That's wild. Nigga, you gotta piss and shit on the bus. Cause it's gonna take you at least 3 hours to get to wherever you finna go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, get on that bus. Nigga can't smell nothing but another nigga breath. You hear me? Yeah. Nigga, you leave and ride through that city. Nigga, you look at that ball for the last time. You know you ain't finna see this hoe in a minute. Damn. The only way you gonna see this bitch is if the Cowboys play on Sunday Night Football. That's the only way you gonna see this skyline. Cause where you going, they ain't showing Dallas news. They showing some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
I never heard nobody put it like that. Damn.
So we on the bus. Nigga, this shit like a movie. Nigga, we on the bus. Nigga, we pull up somewhere in the country. They was like, oh yeah, you going to butt naked Gurney. Like, nigga, what the fuck is butt naked Gurney? Ah, nigga, they make you get naked. Like, woo. I'm like, what? So nigga, we pull up. The bus pull up, they open all the gates and shit, go through all the checkpoints. We get off the bus, mind you, everybody shackled. Nigga, they line us up, nigga, like a herd of cattle. You hear me? Herd of cattle. I'm talking about old ass white man. Nuts the butt. Nuts the butt. Like what do he mean? Yeah. He want everybody to scoot like this. Nigga, it ain't full raining, but it's sprinkling. Nigga, they strip you at your jumper. He talking about nuts the butt. Nigga, we already naked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about talking crazy to a nigga, bro. And at that time, I'm sitting there, I'm like, this ain't no place for no real nigga.
Yeah.
Them was the exact words I said, bro. I say, I'm already knowing, bro, this shit not finna be good. Cause I got problems with authority, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
So you go on that hoe, they make you squat and bend over and cough and, you know what I'm saying? All this extra ass shit. Then you sit down, they shave your head. You hear me? Go on that hoe, take a picture. They give you a TDC number. You hear me?
Yeah.
Feed you these stale ass sandwiches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the beginning, but that's just a diagnostic unit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just where you come in and they basically get your profile. So they learn everything about you. That's when you find out if they treating your case ag or if they treating non-ag. Yeah. You find out when you gonna see parole, get your time slip. It's gonna have your sentence on there, how much back time you did, how much more time you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have all that information on that little sheet. You know what I'm saying? When you first get there.
Yeah, they call it butt naked gurney. Someone else had said, it's to the point where while you in there, they'll pull you to the side just randomly to say, I forgot what the term you used, like take them off or
get at them.
Get at them, yeah, get at them, like randomly.
Yeah.
What do you feel the reason is for that? Like, do you feel like it's strictly just to mentally break men? Like, you feel like you have control here and they just show you that you have no control here? We got control.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm also going to say, too, niggas trafficking shit. You know what I'm saying? So they policing at the same time. They doing their job. But, yeah, like the big picture, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we so fucked up, bro. Like, I read a book, a nigga say when you go to prison, nigga say you go in a tight end and you come out a wide receiver.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no gay shit, but it's just, like, bro, it's no way you gonna have a complex about your body if you been in prison.
I see.
Because of how many times they make you strip.
I see.
If you got a specific job, you know what I'm saying? If you work in the kitchen or you work outside the gate, you automatically got to get naked 4 times a day, bro. Yeah. Just to go to work.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, what if you don't go? Nah, nigga, they make you go to work. That's how it's designed. You know what I'm saying? They get their free label, you know what I'm saying, out of the inmates, and they profiting off that shit, all type of shit. Inmates really run the prison, bro, because they do everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
From making really run the shits.
Yeah, from making the food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything, nothing moves if the inmates don't move.
Wait, are they making the food for the guards?
Yeah, they got an ODR.
Oh, wow.
But they also got, like, bro, I worked on a hog barn, bro. They got hog barn. They got the slaughterhouse where they actually killing the swine.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And they splitting it up and they packaging it. It's the same shit that they sending back to the unit for us to eat. You know what I'm saying? But they also got a metal fabrication yard where niggas work at, where they making real life shit and the state is selling it and profiting off of it.
Yeah.
They got chicken yards. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all type of shit.
Damn. And real quick, as we go through these stories, where all did you go through on TDC? Like how many different units, whatever?
So I hit Gurney. I hit Choice-Moore. I went back through Gurney. When I came back, I went to Middleton. I left Middleton. I went to can't think of this unit, but it was in West Texas. I can't think of the name of that hoe. Left there, I went to Ferguson. That's a max unit. Like that's like what they call
that's the
gladiator unit,
Gladiators.
Red brick unit. I left Ferguson, made parole. I made parole from Ferguson. Caught another case, went back to the penitentiary. This time they sent me, I think they sent me back through Middleton. Nah, they sent me to Chocolate City, somewhere by H-Town, start with an H.
Why they call it Chocolate City?
Because it's a lot of black guards there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the closest unit that's like kind of to Houston. So a lot of like college students and shit work there. Yeah. So anything in that area was considered Chocolate City. Because anything outside of there, you know, you had a lot of white boys and a lot of, I'm talking about not the same Mexicans that we know from the city, country ass Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, who don't see themselves no different than white people, you know what I'm saying? So so the units is different depending on the region you in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Holiday unit in Chocolate City, left Holiday, went to the biggest motherfucking unit in Texas, Cofield.
Okay.
Went to Cofield. I stopped through Beto a couple of times on my way home. That's next to Gurney. That's another gladiator unit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I touched like 7 units.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Which one was the worst one, would you say?
The worst one, when you say worse in terms of what?
Worse in terms of not
like
even
dangerous?
Yeah, not even for you, but just from hearing about it, seeing it, knowing the potential of it could be bad.
All the red brick units.
Ferguson, Beto,
and Cofield.
Okay,
yeah. Because niggas,
what makes them? Yeah, what makes
niggas was dying every week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now niggas didn't have to kill you every week, but niggas was dying. Some niggas was just ODing. Yeah. Cause that K2 real bad down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas was either ODing or, you know what I'm saying, nigga might get raped, you know what I'm saying? Or niggas was getting killed. See, on these units, officers was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So the unit would be on lockdown, bro, for, you know what I'm saying? You'll go months with no movement.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Just in your cell. Only time you can leave is every 3-4 days to go take a shower.
Damn. Give us the time frame. The first time you went into when you got out, what years is this? Like what, 2000?
First time I ever went in was 2012.
All right. And when's the last time?
My last year in prison was 2020.
All right. So let's go through that then. All right. So let me just start by asking, like,
2019.
Okay, 2019. Man, what's the worst thing you've seen in prison? And if it's not one thing,
bro, the saddest shit that I be seeing is when them niggas get raped, bro. It's the saddest shit.
Did you ever? I mean, I hope not. Did you ever see the situation? You hear about it?
So when you're on the block, so it's different ways you can be housed, right? They got dorms or what they call pods or tanks. And that's kind of like, it kind of look like the counter where it's just like 60 niggas in one big ass cell type shit. Then you got on the ID units where it's set up as rows. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you just got 26 cells or 26 doors on one row, another row, 26 cells, another row. You know what I'm saying? 26 cells is tiers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is, when you look out, it ain't nobody across from you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't nobody across from you. So if I'm next door and this nigga getting raped, I can hear him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can hear him taking his manhood. Nigga, I can hear it. I'm right next door to him.
This ain't a celly though. This got to be something that's like,
yeah, a nigga abusing his celly. That's what I'm saying. But you next to my cell though, so I can hear you. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to pass something to me, you could put your mirror up and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, grab this. That's how close. Like the wall, I'm like this thick, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you hear everything.
Mentally, because there's always those times where you be like, man, this ain't no place for me. You hear that going on, and you're like, you got to wake up the next day to this. Like, you got to wake up and still be in here. What does that do for you mentally? Like, man, you just in the land of the jungle. Like, what? Because mind you still young, technically, in this whole spot.
Yeah, so when I had my first moment was I left Gurney and I got sent to Choice-Moore after only being in prison for like 5 days type shit. Sure. So I'm going to this other unit, and when we get there, they end up housing me on the side that was like chill. Come to find out, they housed me over there because of overflow. They didn't have no room. So I'm over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here with all the old school niggas and shit, you hear me? And I'm like, this ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I go to Chow, I see niggas from my hood and shit. I'm like, yeah. But they all on the other side. So I'm hearing, they like, yeah, all the young niggas on that side. If you on this side, you an older nigga, you got a good job, blase. If you on that side, you a young nigga and y'all work on Ho Squad. Ho Squad is the shit you seen on Life, the niggas in the yard and in the fields and, you know what I'm saying, working that hoe, pushing that hoe front and back, singing little melodies and shit like the movies. Nigga, that shit is real. Yeah. Niggas work in the field for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they call me, hey, why pack it up? Woo. Pack my shit. I'm like, damn, what they sending me? They sending me over here with the young niggas, you hear me? I'm a young nigga at the time too. Yeah. So I'm talking about nigga. How these buildings were set up, when you come in the building, it had 3 tanks in every building. So it had 3 tanks in every building. You had an A, a B, and a C. You know what I'm saying? 60 niggas in every building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in every dorm. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as we come through the door, them niggas all on the window, knocking on the glass. Hey, little bro, where you from? Where you from? I immediately knew that I wasn't in the same place that I had been in the last couple of days. Like you felt it. Yeah. So now I'm like, everything you hear about prison, now it's coming back. Like, oh, okay. Like now this the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So I never forget. I had walked up in that hole and how it set up is when I walked in, this was the day room. So you had 2 TVs and you had the benches. Straight to the right, it was the bathroom area. You go all the way back, it was a big ass shower, step-in shower. So when you first come through the door, you can't see the bunks and shit. They hidden in the back. So I come through, I go through the first door. I'm talking about niggas everywhere, sweating, shirt off. Everybody got big muscles, you hear me? Yeah. Everybody tatted up, you understand me? Everybody in their own little section. But I'm already knowing that, bro, you can't show no fear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I had 2 ways to get to my bunk. I could either go this way or I could turn around and go back all the way around. I said, because it was a whole bunch of niggas just standing here in the middle. So in order for me to get to my bunk, I got to walk through these niggas, you hear me? Yeah. I say, fuck it, I'm finna walk through these niggas, you hear me? So I walk through with my mat in my bag, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And when it laid my shit down, as soon as I laid my shit down, I got up. I ain't even put my shit up. I laid my shit down. I got up and I went back to the day room and I sat in front of the TV like this. So when I'm sitting there, this nigga walk up on me. He said, say, little bro. He said, you bang? And I said some fly shit back to him. And he knew he was my kind. So he went and got the blood, the nigga who was speaking for the Bloods. Yeah. So he come up on me. Hey, what's up, dog? What's poppin'? Ooh, we lock up. What you buying? Where you from? Whatever. Everything good. Take me to the back. Introduce me to the rest of the blood that's over there in the building. It's like 7 of us. So we chopping it up. Woo, woo, woo. So out of nowhere, they finna call Child. He like, oh yeah, little blood, I forgot to tell you. We do heart checks over here. I'm finna go to church. Then when I come back from church, we gonna get that. So go find you some boots. Nigga hit me on my chest like that. Go find you some boots. And I'm like, damn. You know, you used to hear about heart checks and
you be hearing.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to look at you when you come to the. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, this shit real. So I never forget. We went to Child. They had like a enchilada casserole. Nigga, I couldn't even eat. And it was good. I couldn't even eat because I don't know what's in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what to expect. You know what I mean? Shit. Went back in that hoe. That nigga came back. Bro, this nigga came back from church on that shit, bro. You hear me?
He went to church, man.
That nigga came back from church.
Praises the Lord.
I'm talking about pop this shirt like, hey, y'all ready? Niggas had went and found me some boots to put on. Nigga, we went in the shower. He was like, look, this how it's gonna go. It's gonna be 2 waves of niggas, 2 at a time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, don't drop. Like, whatever you do, don't drop. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's only 59 seconds, bro. Don't drop. He say, everybody trying to make parole. Everybody trying to go home. So ain't nobody gonna hit you above the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but whatever you do, don't fold, don't drop. So I'm like, bet. Ran through that shit. I'm talking about these niggas. Bro, these some big niggas. Like, these niggas been here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all these niggas well fed. These niggas doing push-ups when they bored and shit. You hear me? So, we got through that shit. Them niggas embraced me with open arms. Like, it was all love. Like, they commissary was my commissary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Type shit.
How'd you get through that in itself as far as, did you drop?
Nah.
All right. 59 seconds, 2 ways, he survived. I've been hearing the stories and I'm like,
but see, that's why I tell niggas, like, I know niggas be so quick to and think of niggas glorify prison. It's not that niggas glorify prison. It's that when you've been at your worst, I mean, just think about what kind of people are in prison, bro.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, they put the world's worst people in prison. The worst kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when you had everything stripped from you and taken from you and placed in an environment where nothing can save you, you know what I'm saying? And you really like, you know what I'm saying? You really tested, not just physically, but mentally as well. Cause you got niggas who go down there and get taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? Or niggas who commit suicide. You got niggas going down there doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So my first big moment was we ended up having a ride with Tango Blast. And it was behind some shit that didn't even have nothing to do with me.
That's how I go.
That's when I knew. I rode home. I rode T. Jones. I'm like, man, call my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? What we got to do? Like, I can't, like, because I knew just the environment that I was in, that I wasn't going to make parole.
How long was that ride with the Tango? How long into your sentence?
Shit, not even a month.
Not even a month.
Not even a month, bro. Not even a month. And I'm sitting there at night. I'm going to sleep at night, and I'm like, how the fuck did y'all send me down? Like, how did I get here, bro? Because when I was in nigga, when I was in elementary, nigga, I never thought that I'd go to prison, bro.
Yeah.
Like, never.
Damn.
And nigga, I'm sitting there up under my sheet over my head, like, bro, I gotta get the fuck up out this hole.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen at any second.
Yeah.
And then just because who you affiliated with.
Yeah. It can happen to you. And mind you, you went in for technically a non-violent situation.
Yeah.
And now you in a violent spot. What do you feel now that you've been through and you got through it? What are the rules, if any, that you had to abide by when you get into prison?
So one thing that a lot of mothers and a lot of girlfriends of niggas who done did time will appreciate about prison is prison do teach niggas respect. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna be disrespectful down there. Yeah. I promise you that. Nigga, you not gonna be disrespectful, bro. So that's one thing that you will, you know what I'm saying, that I think every nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that they guarantee that a nigga would be a respectful man out here, but he knows, you know what I'm saying? He's not ignorant, like he knows, like, bro, it's a certain way things are, bro, just imagine being surrounded by 100 niggas daily, bro. You hear me? Like no supervision, like daily. It almost becomes a scholarship at a college on psychology, bro. Mm. You understand what I'm saying? Because you surrounded by niggas, and when you observing like I am, you studying, like you learning niggas, you learning how to move. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with people according to their own understanding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now you can float anywhere.
Did you ever run to any like just straight up crazy niggas, like real psychopaths? Like this nigga?
Yeah.
He a legit.
Man, I ran into a nigga, man. Nigga gave me the game. I'm talking about this nigga used to crazy his way out of everything, bro. And end up getting sent to like state hospitals and shit. And he'll spend a little time there and they'll just release him. This nigga had it down to a science, bro, to where when the people come interview him, he'll get to talking to imaginary dogs and all type of shit, bro.
Damn. Seen the game on that?
Seen niggas playing in their own shit.
Oh, man. You see that?
But down there, how they do it is they catch that shit. Like I told you, when you go through diagnostics and you see sociology and they give you your time sheet and all that, they categorizing you right then and there. So most of the time they weed all the crazy, like they'll weed you out. Yeah. And they gonna put you with your kind. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. You ever had to do solitary? Go to the shoe or anything like that?
Yeah, you're on some fluke ass shit.
Well, it should go ahead.
Fluke ass shit. Yeah. Man, I can't even remember what happened, bro. I just remember they came. I remember it was the playoffs. And I can't remember exactly what year, but I know the Cowboys played the Rams in the playoffs that year. Yeah. And nigga, I missed that game. Nigga, the only Cowboy game I ever missed in my life since I've been watching them hoes. You hear me? But I had it on the radio though, because I had a radio. Yeah. But it still ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But some old fluke ass shit. They came and woke me up. It was like me and like 6 other people said we was on the investigation for something. You know what I'm saying? It took us to meet in custody, 24-hour lockdown, single cell.
What is that? Was that easy for you? Because some people would be like, well, the shoe's different everywhere you go, solitary. But for you, was it anything like worse or harder? You know, I know it was like, unfortunately, you can't watch TV. And
man, I'm going to tell you something. The most intelligent niggas thrive in confinement. I'm going to take that back. I didn't mean to use the word confinement. The most successful niggas thrive in solitude. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
fortress of solitude.
You know, some niggas can't be by themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing, you know, that's the worst thing you can put in front of somebody is they self. Yeah. Because you put them in a box where they can't communicate with nobody but they self. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was different because for one, I got a lot of privacy. That's hard to get in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of privacy. I was in single cell. And you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like down there, nigga, you got, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got naked pictures and You know what I'm saying? Naked magazines, nigga, this was my long time. So I was thriving. I wasn't tripping. And then I'm a reader too, though. So I got to read a lot. You know what I'm saying? Push-ups on the floor, like, you know.
Yeah.
The worst thing was how they ran commissary in the food. Now that was the worst part. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
what's different? Is it? I mean, it's just the 3 meals don't come.
It's more it's handled differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got some shit called like food loaf, and that's basically where everything that they have for that meal, they just put it in one and just bake it. That's some bullshit. But even when they bring the regular trays, the way that the containers they put them in, what they carry them and transport it in, is just filthy, bro. I'm talking like, it's filthy, you know what I'm saying? Then by the time you get your shit, this be spilled all in this be spilled all in this, and on top of that, it's cold. Then it was nasty to begin with. So that was the worst part of the food.
Yeah. I'm curious, you know, I'm sure you had your scuffles in there. But what was the worst fight you seen, whether, you know, not saying even you involved, but just what you seen someone else go through?
Oh, man. Man, that shit still hurt my soul to this day, bro. Because this nigga was from the city. My nigga was selling K2. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, when he was selling it, he had the new shit. Like, it was a new wave that had began. I don't want to just say exactly what it was, but it was a new wave that had began in terms of how they was getting it in. And this was like, my nigga was like the first nigga that I seen doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't believe it because instead of the K2 being like potpourri or like tobacco, it was just a sheet of paper. Mm. So he was like, yeah, bitch, that's 3 bands right there. I'm like, bitch, you cap. Like, bitch, this K2 where? I'm like, hell nah. He said, bitch, watch. Man, that nigga shit was rolling so motherfucking hard. You hear me? He was running that bitch up. But what happened was, it was this one essay, cool in a bitch too. I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to cut her, so I knew, everybody knew me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was serving this one Mexican, bro, and bro was in debt, like $300. But he still wanted bro to front him some more dope. They had the perfect relationship because bro always paid his debt. So bro was probably making like $500, $600 a month off bro. You know what I'm saying? So bro had ran into a debt like $300. And bro had told me, he was like, man, yo, such and such, man, I ain't serving that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he ain't paid his debt, bro. He keep getting on the phone, calling everybody, and they ain't sending no more money. So I'm like, okay, woo. So I'll be damned the next day. It's crazy, because you know who else was there, bro?
Shoot.
You know who else was there?
One of the classes who?
A new Dallas OG on my mama. Ooh. He was there on the unit. Like, we was all on the unit together. Damn. I ain't even gonna say that name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all figured it out.
So, we over there playing Knock. And Knock is a game that you play with the dominoes, penitentiary game that niggas gamble on. Where we playing Knock at, we in the weight room where the weight's at. So, I just so happened to see at my periphery, bro, the essay standing in front of bro. So I'm like, I see them having words. I'm already knowing what it's about because bro already told me last night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, he like, yeah, bro. Nigga trying to make me sell him some dope, bro. Like, the nigga trying to make me give him some dope when he ain't paid me. And I'm just like, damn, bro. That shit crazy type shit, you hear me?
Yeah.
So I see them going at it, right? And I'm just like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, man, mind you, essay on the handball court every day. Work out every day.
Shit.
Bro, he don't do shit. He just eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, bro don't do no working out. Man.
Yeah.
I think that was the worst fight I've seen, bro. And the reason why it was the worst fight I've seen, it was because after bro beat him to where he needed to go to a hospital, bro didn't want to go. And he still wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a referee in a boxing match when they make you end the fight. The fighter like, I'm ready. And the ref like, nah, fight over. You know what I'm saying? That's a technical knockout. That's what it was, bro. So when he dropped my nigga the first time, like bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like,
he was done though.
When he dropped, you heard his head hit the motherfucking pavement. Like, you heard it. And I'm just like, damn. I run over there. I pick bro up. I'm like, bitch, you good? He like, bitch, I'm good. So I'm like, bitch, come on. I'm trying to take the nigga back to the bunk. You know what I'm saying? For them loud, you know what I'm saying? See this nigga face. Cause this shit split. And I know he got a concussion. The way this nigga head just hit this pavement, bro. I'm talking about eye, lip, all that shit, nigga.
Shit.
He was like, nah.
I want some more.
I'm like, nah. He like, nah. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, man, bro. Like, I did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you let him back out there?
I had to.
Shit.
Bro, it wasn't nobody else there trying to, trying to talk some sense in him like I was. Like, I was the only nigga, like, telling him, like, bro, man, nigga dropped bro again. This time when he dropped bro, he broke the ping pong table. I'm talking about that bitch snapped in half, bro. I'm just like, that was the worst fight I seen, bro. That was the worst fight because, not only because of how much blood it was, but because of, bro, it was just a mismatch, bro. I ain't gonna even cap.
Nah, he said that nigga worked out every day versus a nigga.
Bro, this nigga work out every day.
Just ate and existed.
Handball court every day.
Dang.
Like, this nigga, not only do he got strength, this nigga got wind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This nigga getting his cardio in every day.
Yeah, that nigga probably fight for fun. Shit. How much do gangs run the penitentiary system?
In the state, I think he run it significantly, bro. Cause it really determine like who your people is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And who you know what I'm saying, and who you rock with. And that politics shit, it vary according to the unit that you on. But like, you might be on a unit where the blood's got all the motion. You know what I'm saying? But let's say you in West Texas somewhere, it ain't gonna never be, you know what I'm saying? It's very rarely where niggas is gonna have all the motion because you out of bounds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tango Blast gonna have all the motherfucking motion. You know what I'm saying? The missile's gonna have all the motion. So now everything run through them. So any type of illegal activity or any type of power, it all go through them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any type of, hey bro, you don't know who got the squares, or that shit run through them. He the one fucking on the guard. You know what I'm saying? He the one got the guard in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He the one can make niggas disappear. Oh, hey, such and such, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? All he gotta do is get a word to the CO, you understand? And the CO speak to her sergeant, have a nigga ass move to the whole other side of the, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, like. So yeah, they play a significant role for sure.
Yeah, and you know, that's the Mexicans, Tango Blast. I don't hear a lot about the whites and Aryan nations. Was there an issue in there, like the white racism?
Bro, let me tell you so, and I ain't even trying to cap. White boys ain't got no motion in the state.
Damn.
Listen.
Damn.
if they got a limited amount of tables on the pod and it's 3 tables, white boys ain't got one. The niggas gonna have one. You hear me? Yeah. The Bloods gonna have one. The Crips gonna have one. And Tongo Blast gonna have one. White boys ain't got shit.
Where they sitting? They get
on the floor, on the bench. I ain't even capping.
Damn. Let me ask you, what's the worst you've seen someone on K2 in there?
Man, the worst, I seen a nigga turn into a baby. Damn. I seen a nigga turn into a baby.
Yeah, you gotta explain that one. You gotta explain it.
I seen a nigga lose all sense of himself. I seen a nigga forget how to talk. Seen a nigga forget how to walk. That's what I mean by turning into a baby. Put a fan in his face, try to cool him down. Wee type shit. Like, that shit was sad. Like, real talk.
Damn.
Niggas move around that hoe like zombies, nigga. When it ain't okay too.
Yeah, is that the worst drug you feel hit the penitentiary system?
Yeah. From my personal experience, yeah. That's the worst one. It was the worst one, but it also was the most accessible one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was something, what was attractive about it to a lot of niggas was that you couldn't test dirty for it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So that was the thing. Like, they couldn't prove, you know what I'm saying? If you smoked it, anything else was going to come up in your UA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? K2 wasn't coming up. But the only way that you could tell if niggas was smoking K2 was by looking at their fingertips. It was something about the K2 that bled onto the skin. Like, it was almost like taking dry coffee beans and mushing it, you know what I'm saying, with your fingertips. It would leave brown streaks, but they was also like burn marks, so it wasn't, so you could wash your shit and it wouldn't come off. Yeah. So that was another way that you could tell niggas who smoke K2.
Damn, that's it. That's education. Man. Now, you say you're a Cowboys fan. How serious was them Cowboys games, you know, when it came to Sunday and the boys is on? And
Hey, man, that's where I picked this shit up at. Yeah. I picked this shit up down there.
Yeah.
I wasn't into the football shit like that before I went to the penitentiary.
He said he became an expert.
Bro, I'm going to tell you why. It's because the Cowboys in the penitentiary, it represents the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was less about the Cowboys and more about the Dallas. Yeah. That's what it was. So you had certain niggas who would shoot slugs and shit like, nigga, them hoe had Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? And it had nothing to do with football at all. It was about the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's how they end up playing like a big, big role in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was about the city.
Come on.
And then I was always out of place. Like, nigga, you all the way in motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You in the Panhandle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you in motherfucking South Texas and you surrounded by all these niggas from Houston. It's only a handful of niggas from Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You in their backyard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean?
Come on.
It was different. It became a representation of the city.
Damn.
Nigga, that's how I got a shag.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Nigga, I
gotta represent this motherfucker.
Nigga, I ain't want a shag until I knew, oh, bro, you finna go to such and such unit. That's up there by Houston. What? Oh, man.
Now let's just hold down.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, go on give me a shag, bro. Like, I want them to know off the muscle when I pull up.
Yeah.
That nigga from the D. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how that Cowboy shit dangerous, though, down there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially the years that Dallas play Houston.
Yeah. Hey, come on. Come on. Now, you had said, of course, the worst thing that you heard was a man's manhood being taken right next to you. And I'm curious, even in that scenario, did you Do you see the nigga the next day? Like whether the
I seen the nigga the next day. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. They had warmed the nigga up to it. Like it wasn't just no one day they tried him. They had been warming in. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Them niggas play gay games down there. And don't nobody play harder than the Mexicans and the white boys. They play gay games. Like, that's what they do.
Just to see.
But they'll tell you that they straight, but they play gay games. Whether it's pulling they partner boxers down or, you know what I'm saying? Just petty kid shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, when you surrounded by niggas all day and every day, bro, niggas will start doing anything. So the niggas play gay games. So what they was doing, the person I'm telling you about, they was actually white boys. They was actually AB. And he was a smaller dude, you know what I'm saying, first time in prison. Probably only had like a 2-year sentence, bro. He wasn't gonna be there long. But his cellie had been there. Like this was like his third time. You know what I'm saying? He knew the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, like the day before they actually really just took his shit, like they was like punching on him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about punching on him, leaving bruises, like leaving marks. And I was just like, man,
he was good with it. Like it's all still in the playful shit.
I mean, was he? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, was he? You know what I mean? Like, damn. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing about it, bro. Like, bro, you don't gotta be no gangster. You don't gotta be no street nigga or none of that shit to make it in prison, bro. You just gotta be a man. You don't gotta be the nigga with the best hands. You just gotta be a man.
Yeah, fight for
you. You just gotta be a nigga who stand on principle.
Come on.
And don't let a nigga play with you, bro. And you gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But a lot of niggas not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when you out here, it's easy to move around it or throw money at it, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But when you in there and you ain't got shit to show,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But your character in your face every day, that nigga was getting extorted too when they raped him. They was taking his bag. Yeah, they was taking his commissary.
Damn.
They'll do shit like that too though. Like if you a nigga who come in that hoe, little scrawny nigga, like, you
that's
know what I'm saying?
That's what it test you. If you gonna give it up, then there's more you gonna give up. Like,
man, they'll come to you like, hey, look, bro, you gonna bust an 85 every week, every time we go to the store, and I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with you. And niggas is doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I asked that to ask, have you seen it go the other way around where, they say you're going to find some punks in prison, like some people who really want to go that route. You're going to find some dudes who saying they don't go that route. But then you might hear like, oh, you didn't went over in the cell with this situation. You ever see a situation where a nigga you knew or nigga you thought was nigga talk all that shit about that and be like, oh, now you over there?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was this nigga, talented nigga, bro. I'm talking about talented nigga, bro. This nigga could rap like a bitch, bro. I swear to God, nigga was square business. He was from H-Town. I think the nigga had like a 60-year sentence or something. He had been gone I think bro had been gone like 10 at the time. I'm talking about, bro, you would have never knew. You know what I'm saying? You see the nigga, player type nigga, you know what I'm saying? Type of fade, smooth nigga when he talk. Know everybody from every hood and shit, but yeah, he fucking with them boys though.
Like, was he trying to do it on the low or was he like?
See, one thing about it, it's only like I say, bro, it ain't no privacy in the penitentiary. Like eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can try to start off and you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, cause see, think about it. When niggas, if you trying to do anything like that, niggas put a sheet up in they cell. So if you got a cellie, we know your cellie a punk. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got the sheet up, or I'm hearing these strange noises during rack time or at nighttime, you understand me?
Goddamn.
Or it done been more than one punk who done accused you of woo, you understand me? Come on, man. That shit's so serious. I done seen riots over punks, nigga.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't a lot of them. I'm talking about the ones who all the way out there, lip gloss, you understand me, slicking their baby hairs down and shit like that, and altering their clothes for a skirt, and you know, then sent commissary down the laundry and got some panties made and shit. Like them, when I say punks, I'm talking about them. I in respect to the whole community for sure. I'm just speaking the language of my people when I say what I'm saying, when I'm using the terms I'm using.
Yeah.
Them, like they covered it. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga feel like what they say, nigga, that's my bitch. That bitch gonna go to the store for me. That bitch gonna clean for me. That bitch gonna do anything I need that bitch to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's coveted.
Yeah. Did you ever have who was riding for you while you was in there? Your baby mama, who was? Because 10 years is...
My baby mama fell off.
How long did it take for her to follow?
She didn't fall off till like my second time. So first time I did 3.5. I stayed there for 2 months and I went back. I mean, I was on the news and everything. I'm gonna have to get a news clip for this.
So I can put it in.
You can put it in here. When I went back that time, she had fell off. She ended up getting pregnant and have another baby. So she thought that since she had another baby, I was gonna like disown her type shit. So she didn't reach out. She just didn't reach out for years.
She just assumed that you was gonna be just fucked up.
Yeah. Which couldn't be farther from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I always been an understanding nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear niggas talk about ride with your nigga while they locked up, that's not niggas telling you that you can't do no fucking or, you know what I'm saying? You can't entertain.
It's crazy to think that for 7, 8, 9, 10 years,
bro, you gotta be a selfish ass nigga. You understand me? To have a woman fuck 10 years, nigga, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you know you gotta sit down for at least 6 months, bro, let that woman make that decision, bro. Don't try to, you told me you love me. You said you was gonna be here forever. Don't play that card because that's not fair.
Yeah.
That ain't fair, my man.
It's always when, you give me a take on it, but it's just like, I be like, just don't, not the partners, not the homie. Nigga, I'd rather be a nigga from across the land that a nigga don't know.
Man, listen, if you gotta tell a bitch not to fuck your partner, that's your fault.
Yeah, that's
you had, that's your, hey, you was fucking with the wrong bitch, bro. That's the type of shit you shouldn't have to say. Now, when I say hold it down, I mean, mainly, bro, keep in touch. And of course, the main point that niggas always want is the financial support.
Yeah.
If you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, I was always the type of nigga, if it's gonna hurt you to do it or affect my kids in a negative way, then don't do it. That's why I started finding ways to hustle myself so I wouldn't have to depend on nobody to send me nothing. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, so I asked that to say, who was there riding with you as far as?
My T. Jones never forsaken me.
Yeah.
Never, no matter what. And also my best friend. Okay. She was always there. So them was the two people I was always in constant communication with through my whole time.
That's real. That's real.
And then the same people who are around me today and who I give all my time to and my resources to.
The whole time you was in there, was you just doing barbering or were you doing anything else outside of?
Yeah, so I fell in love with the cowboy shit. So in return of following that, I fell in love with betting on sports.
Yeah.
So that's how I was making my money, bro. Like I was square business, like professional bettor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I bet it. And then it got to the point to where the nigga who was running, the nigga who was the bookie, who was playing house and running all the parlays and shit, he started paying me not to play.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You fucking up.
So I was eating all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I was cutting her. I was gambling. But I also had another hustle too, though. like certain niggas like want me to like talk for them, like write letters for them type shit.
Yeah.
They be like, damn, bro. Like niggas will have like a pen pal site.
Yeah, you can write. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, bro, I'm trying to get her, bro. Ooh, ooh. And I be like, bro, what's the situation? You know what I'm saying? And I give them a rundown like, okay, bro, you got to talk to her like this. And boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was paying me for this shit.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
How much a letter go for normally? Like, what you
like $10 a letter.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, $10 in store, though.
Yeah, okay,
like
okay.
$10 in store. Back then, nigga, $6 get you a whole case of noodles, nigga.
Come on now.
A whole case of soups.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like $10, that's a nice little stove. Like, that's a nice little lick. Like,
come on.
So,
all right, G, you know what we do, man? You know, we have these stories, man, not to glorify prison, but we want to make sure that we're just teaching those who, you know, these YNs out here taking penitentiary chances like yourself. You didn't understand the consequences of what you was about to face. And we just really, this is more of a teaching lesson. So if you don't mind, speak to the youth out there, man. Let them know as far as why they need to stay out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Like what they're losing, what they don't gain. If you don't mind, like tell them what.
Bro, I'm not going to tell a nigga that they don't need to go to prison.
No, you on your.
I ain't even going to tell a nigga that, bro, because you got different type of learners. Like me, I was a nigga who I could soak up some shit all day, but I'm a nigga who I gotta go through the shit. You know what I'm saying? I need empirical information. I need first-hand information. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I was on Bebe's show and he asked me, is the streets dead? And I'm like, nigga, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the streets will never be dead, bro. It's just a part of our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that, like, growing up where we from, where most of us from, we engage in illegal activity and it's normal.
Yeah.
It's just a part of growing up. But what I'm saying is the streets are not designed to create a career out of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's natural that we gonna go through the shit in phases, but it's not meant to stay there and try to make a career out of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want niggas to know that, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas grow up and think, oh, you know what I'm saying? Niggas see VVs, you hear me?
Yeah.
Niggas see Benzes, niggas see headcats, and niggas feel like this the way, like forever, but that's so misleading. I ain't had nobody to tell me that. Like,
yeah, they just have it out. Like, what's your plan?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's only like it's just something that you touch, like for the experience, bro. Like, it's not nothing that you do full time for the rest of your life. It's not designed. That ain't nothing that you can sustain, bro. It's only a handful of niggas who ain't never been down there and who was really in the streets, bro.
Yeah.
And even them niggas is questioned by the streets.
Yeah.
Cause how the fuck you niggas ain't never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro, when I got that 10 years, when I walked back in the cell, you know what the old nigga told me? He say, well, youngster, he say, you know this part of the streets, right? That's what he told me.
Yeah.
He say, baby, this part of the streets. He say, this how you living? He say, this a part of it. But I also want to go back to something that we were talking about a little bit earlier off camera. Not glorifying the streets, bro. But so much of our people is there. And I think it's mandatory that we start equipping niggas with information and knowledge of the law, bro.
That's it.
Because it's a lot of niggas down there who tell on themselves.
Yeah.
I done seen niggas down there on murder cases and they told on themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Like real, like literally.
The laws know how to ask you the question to where you then basically gave it up. Like, okay, but the way they ask you, you think it's like you tricking them. Like, no, you just...
What you say? You just said a mouthful, bro.
No, I'm telling you, I seen it.
I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't understand why snitching is frowned upon. That's something we need to talk about. But also, niggas don't understand why they say when they ask you questions, don't talk. Just tell them you want your lawyer. That's to dumb it down and keep it simple because the average nigga can't speak in third person, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So you get up in that hole and they shooting that shit at you and you know what I'm saying? You done contradicted yourself 3 times in the first 5 minutes. And now they ain't got no choice but to put pressure on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas tell on themselves all the time. It's just like that gun and shit, bro. Like, it's a shame that nigga the age that he at, and nigga supposed to be a street nigga, and he wasn't even aware that he was telling.
He wasn't even aware.
I honestly think that he wasn't even aware, bro.
Yeah.
But that's some green ass shit.
That's just green
I'm saying if
shit.
you a real street nigga though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you mean to tell me that nobody lace you up? You mean to tell me that you really thought it was okay for you to tell these people that this is an organization, bro?
God damn.
Bro, them hoes play dirty games.
They play dirty games. Do you feel that the crime that you're into, and it's for the young street niggas out here that's getting to whatever money, if you get into illegal activity, you should at least know the time that it comes with. Like, you should at least know if you get hit with something. You should at least know what you face.
Listen, man, I ain't glorifying this shit. I'm just giving it to a nigga how I received it. Before I was taking niggas on any type of mission, I explained everything to them.
Yeah.
Look, bro.
Yeah.
If something bad happens, you understand me, they can only charge us with this. This only carries this to this amount of years. You don't got no background. You ain't been in trouble since a juvenile. If something go wrong, bro, you going home. I promise you gonna go home. Yeah. But if it go bad, all you gotta do is tell them you don't want to talk. They can't make you talk. And then I'm gonna take it from there. Once you get back, we're gonna get the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it got to the point where I had to lace my people up like, look, bro, this how it go. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be.
I gotta ask, in state versus Fed, do snitches get looked at different? Because it seems like feds have a lot more action towards paperwork and seeing what a nigga paperwork is. State, I don't hear that a lot as far as we got to see paperwork and kind of go through it because.
Yeah, nah, it ain't. It's not enforced like it is in the feds. But also though, the state system is set up different from the feds in terms of how they do paperwork. So the paperwork that they speak on when niggas say, I want to see your paperwork, they talking about PSI. And a PSI is basically what they is pre-sentence investigation. Yeah. This is the same sheet that the judge is gonna look at before they give you your time. That's why if you tell or cooperate, it's always in the PSI, because that's the only way the government can let the judge know, hey, he cooperated with us and he did this, this, and this for us. So please consider this when you make your decision on what his final time is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They call it a downward departure. You only get downward departure for a couple of reasons. Mostly it's if you told. The other one is like on some shit that's highly unlikely, like a serious medical disease or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Something terminal. Then you can get a downward departure like that too. But mostly it's when you cooperate or, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so easy to get paperwork until somebody told. In the state, they don't do that. You just got an indictment. Only paperwork niggas have is an indictment. Yeah. Niggas rarely have, in order to tell if a nigga told in the state, you're going to have a nigga hold discovery. Yeah. And a lot of niggas don't even get their own discovery.
Yeah, I heard niggas have to wait shit forever.
Because it's like this.
Yeah.
And then it contain information that the offender can't know, like address of the victim and shit like that. Yeah. So they not even allowed. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they just passed some new shit to where they're not even allowed to get a discovery to the inmates no more.
Yeah, it's set up for a lot of lawsuits and all kind of shit as far as the information that's in there. All right, well, hey, we got to say it, man. You know, when we do these prison stories, whenever we introduce somebody, we try to get the gist of why they went to prison. We're going to come back around and there's more stories to tell. You did 10 years. So for now, we want to make sure people at least just get that introduction. For those that do want to follow you, check out the EatGreedy movement, the music, everything. How can they get at you? How can they follow?
EatGreedyG at everything. All platforms, EatGreedyG, EatGreedyG. All platforms, can't miss.
All right, definitely not, man. I appreciate how articulate you are, man. Again, you signed yourself. Y'all go check out Real Life Street Stars interview in which him and Chief sat down and spoke about what that even is. But when we get you back here, we're gonna go deep into that. But with that being said, I gotta say it, man. It's Prison Stories 101. EatGreedyG, you already know what it is. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Let go.